So I just read somewhere that Kodak is stopping film production, but what does that mean for us? While I know from initial sticker shock it may seem quite jarring and like terrible news, but when we get into it, I think it's quite the opposite. A week ago, this past Tuesday, Eastman Kodak had their Q3 earnings report where they shared details about the business with their shareholders, which for the sake of Kodak and their investors, it's pretty safe to assume that the information they're giving is as accurate as can be. As per their CEO and chairman, Jim Continenza, they plan to shut down their production for the month of November to update and modernize their facilities. It reads verbatim: "Our film sales have increased on motion picture and in-still film and other films. So on film, we're doing a shutdown in November, total shutdown. We've continued to invest in our manufacturing process. Well, we need to shut down completely to bring light into the dark, right? Film is made in the dark, so in November we will be modernizing the plant, putting more investment within that, which has also caused us to use more cash in the quarter to build up inventories while we do this. But if we continue to see our commitment and our customer commitment to film still in motion picture, we're going to continue to invest in that space and continue with that growth." Now, like I said earlier, I know initially this can sound not good, but I think having heard more from the CEO and kind of explain more about their thought process with stopping the production, it gives me a lot more faith with Kodak's long-term investment with film. As per the explanation on film price hikes in the past, they haven't been able to keep up with film production, so hopefully this will help. Because of that, they were going to have to update their facilities at some point, and in my opinion, better sooner rather than later, especially with the supposed tariffs that are coming into the US this upcoming year. Hopefully this also means that Kodak is truly investing into the future of film, giving more new film stocks, offering lower prices, etc., etc. I also saw somewhere that Kodak has been doing really well with sales outside of the US, so I'm guessing they're adjusting their production and hopefully prices based on that. I'm really hoping, and honestly, I have a really good feeling that 2025 could be one of the best years for film we've had yet. Kodak hopefully scaling up their film production, Ilford's constant investment in film and their Harman Phoenix film, Polaroid supposedly leaving their old factory to get into a modern new one, Lucky starting production this year in their old factory, and potentially some new cameras coming out next year as well. Regardless, like I said earlier, Kodak had been blaming their price hikes due to production restraints, i.e. they were pricing people out of buying their product, and I'm hoping with this they can meet production needs more and, like I've said, hopefully bring the price down. Now, I'm not holding my breath for that, but based on what we've heard historically, it could make sense. But then again, this is America and the consumers eat the majority of the cost in most businesses, so yeah. That being said, Kodak will be under pressure to make sure they aren't putting production on hold for too long, as there are a lot of bigger productions scheduled for early in 2025, and obviously they will be a part of that, being the only film manufacturer. Additionally, Kodak made a comment a couple weeks ago how it won't be selling its cinema film to consumers or to labs to respool, and I guess that this is a direct reflection of that. Kodak needs all the film they have on ice to make sure that they can sell it to actual large film houses and independent filmmakers. Either way, I think Kodak is kind of leaving a good amount on the table, not having their own Vision 3 film that they sell directly to consumers or to consumers through film labs, as I think a legitimate cinema film, Vision 3, from Kodak could sell really well and could rival a lot of the professional Kodak portrait stocks. Otherwise, I'd love to hear what you guys think about this news. I know we covered quite a bit and I kind of jumped all over the place, but I'm interested to see what you guys think the future of film with Kodak is. Do you think this is a means to start expanding their film lineup or hopefully give us film at a cheaper price? Let me know down in the comments. I'm always curious to know what you guys have to say. Otherwise, that'll do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Till the next one, stay safe, stay shooting. Adios.